Ahoi und willkommen zurück. An einem Wochenendtag dachte ich, machen wir mal ein bisschen was anderes als Neurologie und schauen uns mal ein bisschen im amerikanischsprachigen Bereich um. Da Leute ja immer gerne Videoanalysen haben aus dem englischsprachigen Bereich, habe ich uns was Lustiges rausgesucht. Der Gipfel der Simp-Wirtschaft sozusagen. Es war so absurd und so lustig, dass ich es mit euch mal teilen möchte. Ich gucke mal, wie ich das hier zusammenschneide. Es ist wieder mal Texting Prince, einer meiner Lieblinge. Und er hat diese junge Frau entdeckt, die ein ganz besonderes wirtschaftliches Konzept entwickelt hat, zu dem wir jetzt kommen werden. Untertitel habe ich wieder angemacht. Ich werde auch unterbrechen und ein bisschen erläutern, wenn es unklar sein sollte. Wir legen mal los.
This is just a quick little TikTok video with our star today.
Great, but I think you're being exploited.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't mind. As long as I get paid for it.
So this this girl, it intrigued me. I saw this floating around on some Twitter. People judging me for selling my jarred farts. Them not knowing I've made over 100K and own a beautiful home and multiple cars.
Ja, sie verkauft ihre Fürze und hat 100.000 gemacht und besitzt alles Mögliche. Ja. So, nur mal um die Relation zu sehen, was Frauen in diesem gesellschaftlichen Klima wirklich machen können, um reich zu werden. Dafür musst du erstmal richtig shippen sozusagen und sie verkauft, ja, ihre Fürze.
Entrepreneur for sure.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you a day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar. So I like to get things rolling with some beans, a protein muffin, sometimes even a yogurt, less sugar is better, some hard-boiled eggs, and today I decided I was going to make myself a protein shake with some yogurt added to it, and oh, I was feeling it for sure.
Wie sie ihren Bauch reibt und die Hüften schüttelt, um ihr Produkt zu produzieren.
While I wait for those farts to develop, I like to read. I'm very smart, love to read. And then after I'm ready to go, I go ahead and, do my work, do my job. I don't need to show you that, guys, but I like to add in little flower petals. I feel like they attach the scent and make it last longer. And when I'm finally finished with my jar, I like to leave a personalized note.
Oh, sie macht Rosenblätter rein, ne, damit es besser den Duft hält und schreibt eine persönliche Nachricht dazu.
I want to thank you so much to the 97 people who've already purchased their jar of farts. And as you know, they're on sale right now, 50% off with $1,000. So go to my
50% herabgesetzt auf $1.000. 97 Leute haben gerade bestellt.
Filtered and check it.
Okay, whoa. Just some quick things I noticed. I gotta say, if you're the customer paying for farts, at least she's taking the time to really think about the food she's eating. She's really caring about the quality product she's putting out to the Betamon out there.
Der Betamon ist, er nennt sie Betamons. Das ist so sein Jargon. Die ganzen Betamännchen Simps da draußen, die selbst für Fürze von Frauen $1.000 ausgeben. Die Welt ist krank. Die Welt ist einfach nur noch krank. Dann könnt ihr verstehen, wie hoch das Podest ist, auf dem die moderne Frau sitzt. Es ist schier unglaublich.
She's even got farm-raised eggs. Love it. Or cage-free or whatever that was. She's drinking healthy. She wanted to tell everybody, you know that someone's smart when they have to say this.
Oh, I was feeling it for sure. While I wait for those farts to develop, I like to read. I'm very smart, love to read.
I like to read. I'm very smart. I love to read. She's telling you guys about that. Now, another thing, I didn't know if this was cheating or just another really great marketing perspective, and she's really caring about her customer here, about putting the rose petals inside of that, all about the presentation.
Ja, sie schert sich wirklich um ihre Kunden, wenn sie die Rosenblätter in das Glas tut. Und sie liest ja auch, sie ist ja auch gebildet, das sind sozusagen gebildete Abgase.
This stuck out to me because I noticed she's left-handed. Just because I'm a lefty, I always notice that stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. She's thinking, she's marketing this crazy idea. I mean, some people would say when I first started a text messaging business, it was kind of like, what? Never heard of that before. She's selling farts in a jar. I'm proud of her. I am proud of her. And the price, guys, did you hear the price? 50% off.
Now 50% off with $1,000. So go to my Unfiltered and check it.
Oh mein Gott.
I couldn't catch this quite. Maybe we'll find out in the full video that I haven't seen yet. 50% off. I don't know if she's saying it's 50% off of $1,000, saying it's now only $500 for a fart. A fart in the jar.
Er weiß jetzt nicht, ob 50% herabgesetzt heißt, dass sie nur 500 kosten. Ich greife vor, nein. Sie haben vorher 2000 gekostet.
But, or if that was the sale price, have 50% off and now it's $1,000 or whatever it was. I don't know. Either way, she's got high value on her farts. Good for her. She knows her worth.
High Value 14. Sie kennt ihren Wert. Ja, der ist astronomisch hoch.
Unbelievable. All right, we got one more short one for you guys. Remember, those of you with a drink.
Ja, sie hat 50.000 gemacht in einer Woche.
Anytime you hear the word fart, or you hear a fart.
I made $45,000 in 1 week selling my jars of farts. And ever since my last TikTok went viral, I've been getting a lot of questions such as, how long do the farts last? Did I really fart 97 times in 2 days? Who buys my farts and why? And what are some of my tips and tricks?
Wie sie daran riecht. Das Glas war garantiert nicht befüllt.
So the first question I get asked a lot is, how long do the farts last? And the smell is most prominent for the first 2 days, but as I like to say, one whiff makes memories that last a lifetime.
2-3 Tage halten sie sich und hinterlassen einen bleibenden Eindruck.
Now, why do people buy my farts in a jar? I honestly think it's because I have a really good personality.
Sie glaubt, warum die Leute ihre Fürze kaufen, ist, weil sie so eine tolle Persönlichkeit hat. Geht's denn noch? Geht's? Abgründe tun sich auf.
And also because I'm hot. Now, what are
Okay, auch weil sie glaubt, dass sie heiß ist. Na, immerhin, das hat sie kapiert.
some of my fart selling tips and tricks? Number 1, don't eat Fiber One bars. You might think it's the easy way out, but there is nothing easy about it on its way out. You know what I mean.
Okay, that's all we got for that. I'm seeing some of your comments. Like Match Hunter says, what was it here? How does she put her farts in the jar? Guys, when I first saw this is a New York Post article, which we will get to in a second here. I had so many questions. You know, I see some weird stuff on the Twitter, in the the Telegram, and the Instagram, the places I follow. You know, I like to go down some rabbit holes. But when I saw this, I had so many questions, just like Match Hunter. Like, how does she put the fart in the jar?
Hat sich auch so viele Fragen gestellt. Wie kommen die Fürze ins Glas? Und
how many does she? Does she, like, if she has a bad take, does she just pretend in there and pretend it's there? How like thorough is she?
Wie gründlich ist sie in der Qualitätssicherung?
On sealing all of these jars. I had a lot of questions, and again, I'm hoping that we cover those in the main video, maybe even in the article. I haven't fully read the article, but I'm hoping we get some clear answers, guys.
Das hoffe ich auch, dass wir klare Antworten kriegen.
Answers, guys, because this is one of the better marketing techniques I've seen. Selling your farts. Everybody farts. Not everybody can monetize their farts. This is the skill. I'm honestly impressed.
Ja, nicht jeder kann seine Fürze verkaufen. Dazu gehört Skill, Fähigkeit, ja. Er ist ehrlich beeindruckt. Ich auch. Wahnsinn.
Honestly impressed, really. Okay, so let's see here. All right. So this was New York Post. It just came out December 14th, guys. Fresh. Hot off the press. Hot off the fake news here. Here we go. That's the fart of the deal. Nice play on the art of the deal with Trump. I love it. Good writing so far. First sentence. The fart of the deal. A reality TV star is making waves on social media after letting it rip that she makes more than $50,000 per week by selling her flatulence to strangers. A video detailing her smelly side hustle currently boasts a whopping 6.6 million views.
6,6 Millionen Views auf Twitter, wahrscheinlich 50.000 die Woche. Sie ist natürlich ein Reality-TV-Star, da kommt natürlich ein bisschen die Clout oder die Bekanntheit natürlich ihr zugute, dass das so krass läuft. Aber erstaunlich, ja? Kann man sich jetzt mal ausrechnen. 50.000 die Woche, wie viel hat das Jahr? 54 Wochen, 56? Bin ich ganz sicher. Naja, auf jeden Fall eine Menge Asche.
I thought farts were super niche, but also something quirky and different. Stephanie Maddow, 31, told BuzzFeed of the peculiar pastime. Maddow first gained international recognition after appearing on the reality TV show 90 Day Fiancé.
Auf 90 Day Fiancé, 90 Tage verlobt. Da ist sie aufgetaucht. Ja, sie glaubte, dass es ein Nischenprodukt wäre, seine Fürze zu verkaufen. Aber wie man sieht, der Durst der Simps ist unendlich groß.
And has since started her own YouTube channel, written books, and even founded her own X-rated subscription site called Unfiltered.
Ja, sie hat wirklich auch noch eine eigene Seite gemacht, das kommt später auch nochmal, dass man so kinky Sachen, also schmutzige Sachen bei ihr kaufen kann, so eine Art OnlyFans wahrscheinlich für alle möglichen ekligen Fetische.
What? Entrepreneur.
Was eine Unternehmerin.
Grinding. Again, everybody farts. Not everybody writes a book about it, has their own YouTube channel about it, enjoys their own farts. That's impressive. Working on my own adult-friendly platform these past few months made me very aware of the different type of niches that and markets that are out there, Matteau explained. Over the years, I've gotten a few messages from men and women wanting to buy my worn bras, panties, hair, bath. Where did that go? Bathwater, we can assume. Oh, there.
Also sie hatte jede Menge Anfragen, auch natürlich wie viele Frauen, dass sie ihre Wüstenhalter, Höschen, Haare oder ihr Badewasser schicken soll. Badewasser habe ich schon gehört, da gibt es auch irgend so eine Twitch-Streamerin, die ihr Badewasser verkauft für 200 das Glas oder so.
Right there, bathwater, etc. The influencer eventually turned to selling her jarred farts on the platform because she thought it'd be a hilarious publicity move that would get a lot of people's attention. Okay, I actually like that.
Ja, sie dachte erst, es wäre nur ein PR-Gag, das Ganze, aber weit gefehlt heutzutage.
She thought it would be funny and get a lot of attention, and she just marketed that. That's all right. That's not that she really thinks that her farts are like that impressive that she thought everyone would want them. That she's all right. I like it. Get off here. There we go. Little did Maddow know she would turn flatulence into fortune. In a recent video with nearly 20,000 views, the gassy gal explains that she made almost $50,000 in 1 week from hawking her toots. In addition, Maddow says her unfiltered inbox is flooded daily with people wanting to purchase jars.
Jeden Tag ist ihre Inbox voll von Simps, die ihre Gläser kaufen wollen. Jetzt bin ich auf einem anderen Planeten gelandet oder so. Manchmal glaube ich irgendwie, also das geht jetzt mal an die Männer raus. Ja? Wir wollen ja nicht immer die Frauen schämen. Mein Gott, ey, gibt's da draußen nicht genug Frauen, wenn ihr den Fetisch habt, die euch anpupsen können? Die gibt's doch. Da muss man doch keine $1.000 für ein Glas zahlen. Das ist ja unglaublich. Und das in dieser breiten Masse, so viele. Das können nicht nur die Fetischisten sein. Das muss schon so eine Art Bewegung von neuer Selbsterniedrigung sein unter den Sims und Incels. Ich bin fassungslos.
And that people frequently request videos of the production process from caboose to container. This is the type of stuff that I was curious about.
Ja, da war er neugierig, ich auch. Ne? Kann man sie auch dabei beobachten? Ist man überhaupt sicher, dass sie es ist oder ist es nicht irgendwer anders?
How verified is this? Because she could hire any random person off the street to fart in a jar and then resell it. So how authentic is this? If I'm going to pay $500 for a jar of farts, I better make sure it's the real deal. All right, here we go. The natural gas manufacturer obliged in a recent clip, which depicts how Maddow prepares to break wind by eating beans, a protein muffin, a yogurt, hard-boiled eggs, and sometimes a protein shake. The apparently ideal menu for gastrointestinal pyrotechnics.
Das war das Video, was wir am Anfang gesehen haben. Da wird das nochmal beschrieben, was sie da alles isst, hat man ja gesehen, damit es besonders kracht.
Then, in a seemingly counterintuitive twist, ooh, this is going to be interesting. The cheese cutter fills the mason jar with several flower petals, which she says absorbs the scent and makes it last longer. To her followers' undoubted dismay, Maddow doesn't actually show herself farting into a jar. She might be a fraud.
Er sagt auch, sie ist eine Betrügerin. Könnte es sein. Man sieht sie nicht dabei.
She might be a fraud, guys. We might be onto something here. Detective work. The entrepreneur allegedly sold the badge depicted in the video for the heavily discounted price of, it is discounted, $1,000 was the discounted price. So it's normally $2,000.
Genau, 2.000 kostet so ein Glas eigentlich. 2.000.
Wow. Which came with a personalized note from Maddow. I want to thank so much of the 97 people who have already purchased their jar of farts, said the human Putt-Putt Factory.
97 haben es schon gekauft. Also es muss noch ganz frisch sein, so, wenn es erst 97 sind, aber die Anfragen sind ja wohl endlos.
I don't get that one.
Ich meine, davon abgesehen gibt es ja auch Gwyneth Paltrow, die Vaginen-Kerzen verkauft, die angeblich nach ihr riechen, und das Badewasser erwähnt die schon. Also es ist ja ein großer Markt. Irgendwo in Japan kann man getragene Höschen von irgendwie aus dem Automaten ziehen. Also da scheint ja so eine gewisse fetischistische Ader ja schon da zu sein. Aber hier wird es wirklich besonders schlimm. Ja, da ist was in der analen Phase schiefgegangen nach Freud. Ja, hatte ich mal erwähnt. Wenn die Kinder da nicht im Dreck spielen dürfen quasi und sich schmutzig machen können, dann haben sie Bedürfnis nach Fäkalien. Tja, da gibt es halt auch so ein paar Kandidaten, so ist ja nicht. Das scheint sozusagen ihr feuchter Traum zu sein.
Human Putt-Putt. I don't get it. Do you guys get that one? The Human Putt-Putt Factory? Naturally, one would assume that selling one's patootie perfume might lure some wackos out of the woodwork. No, who would think that?
Wer glaubt schon, dass das Verrückte und Perverse anzieht? Wer würde sowas glauben?
It's all normal dudes throwing $1,000 for a fart jar. All normal dudes.
Alles normale Typen, die sowas machen.
Don't forget those drinks, guys. However,
Ja, nebenbei läuft hier ein Trinkspiel, ne? Das ist bei ihm abends immer so traditionell. Jedes Mal, wenn das Wort Furz fällt, soll man einen trinken, wenn man hier mit am Stream wirkt.
Maddow claims her consumer base mostly consists of those that like collecting oddities and are either fans of me or the show. Just normal dudes that like to collect things.
Ganz normale Jungs, die einfach nur gerne Dinge sammeln.
That's all.
Ja, da sieht man so. Ja, unattraktiv ist sie jetzt nicht, wenn man auf füllig steht. Also auf meiner Fingerskala kriegt sie jetzt nicht so viel, aber reicht ja. Ich sage ja, Durchschnittsfrauen sind von dem Markt ja schon am Datingmarkt völlig bevorzugt, ja, ganz abgesehen von Landwahlen. Der Markt ist so verschoben. Ja, also wenn sie jetzt so ein Supermodel wäre, gut. Naja, wenigstens ist sie nicht unattraktiv. Also bildet euch selber eure Meinung, ob ihr für $1.000 bei ihr was kaufen würdet. Was Schönes, was lecker riecht.
Oh my goodness. I bet you she could literally have a certain meal and label it for like, hey, specialty, I never eat steak. I'm gonna have a whatever steak dinner with asparagus, blah, 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 one time.
Jawohl, ne? Wo sind die Sonderangebote? Ich esse sonst nie Steak mit Spargel, für dich speziell abgefüllt. Ja, klar, kommt noch. Da macht er einen Scherz drüber, das kommt bei ihr garantiert noch.
Only once a year, this special fart jar is $2,000 per jar. Like, she could go all sorts of ways with this. Genius. Really genius.
Ja, genial die Idee, wirklich genial. Das muss man ihr lassen, das ist unglaublich.
Despite the inherent risks, the proud woman isn't about to pass on passing gas for cash. I think I've really tapped into a huge market, and there seems to be endless potential.
Ein riesiger Markt mit endlosem Potenzial.
Maddo Gush. I am grateful that I'm able to entertain, spark debates and discussions, and open people's eyes to different ways of life.
Ja, sie möchte anderen Leuten die Augen öffnen für andere Wege des Lebens. Da sieht man wieder die Tugendhaftigkeitssignalisierung. Ihr erinnert euch, Jungs, ne? Selbst hier kommt halt, was soll sie schon sagen? Ja, das ist klar. Wird das Ganze noch euphemistisch aufgewertet. Oh Mann.
In a similarly smelling scheme in March, a Brooklyn-based film director attempted to both lampoon and profit off the NFT non-fungible tokens craze by selling audio clips of his farts for $85 per NFT. That's a more respectable $85 for a good sounding fart. Okay.
So let's have a seat at my kitchen counter. Ow! Oh my god. Okay. So I know it's been a while. I have been very, very busy with a new business venture, which has just been exploding. It's all over the internet, which is pretty crazy. I never ever expected this, honestly. I started selling farts about 3 weeks ago, and in addition to jarring my farts, I've also been selling videos of myself making the jarred farts, which...
Oh, okay. All right. Well, look at that. We already got our first answer covered.
Ja, sie verkauft also auch die Videos dazu, wahrscheinlich noch teurer.
Match Hunter, are you satisfied with that? I mean, I'm pretty happy hearing that she's showing the process as well, so we know it's legit. How do we get one of those? What do we have to pay to bring one of those videos up? I'm hoping maybe she, looped one in here. Oh, what a business move.
Has been extraordinarily popular, but I never ever expected it to take off the way that it has. Honestly, I've just been requested to do it by like maybe 20 or so people that followed me on my Unfiltered page, which I don't know if you guys know, but is my new 18 and up platform, which has really blown up in like the past 3 months ever since launch. Like, we have so many creators, we have so many new features. It is like OnlyFans times 100 at this point. So
wait a sec.
Ja, das war die angesprochene Seite, dass sie halt so eine Seite für komische Sachen aufgemacht hat. Angeblich ja viel besser als OnlyFans, auf jeden Fall für gewisse Fetischisten.
And are you meaning to tell me she literally, I heard that earlier, okay, a minute 04, I don't want to lose the spot, but okay, so someone came to her with this idea, let's start your own thing of selling weird stuff, you can be the face of it, but that's crazy. She's got her own thing like OnlyFans, Unfiltered. Am I at the right spot? 104. Oops.
So I've been using my Unfiltered account to sell these farts. I'm the type of person that has learned over the years to never kink shame, to always...
Ja, sie hat über die Jahre gelernt, nicht zu Kink-Shamen. Ist so Beschämung, sagte ich ja schon mal. Beschämung ist an sich, sollte man einer Frau gegenüber auch nicht machen, aber was eigentlich auf gesellschaftlicher Ebene läuft, ist ja letztlich die völlige moralische Wende. Nichts ist mehr unnormal, keiner darf mehr verurteilen, niemand darf mehr eine Meinung haben. Und da sieht man, wenn wir jetzt mal ein bisschen wieder in den Wissensteil einsteigen, halt auch den Gynozentrismus sozusagen. Ja, klar, Frauen sollen bloß nicht verantwortlich gemacht werden. Das ist, was auf globaler Ebene passiert für ihr Verhalten. Nicht, dass ich ihr Verhalten jetzt beklagen würde, soll sie doch machen. So tolerant kann man ja schon sein, auch wenn man sich den Kopf schüttelt darüber, wie viel sie damit verdient, aber bloß nicht beschämen, alles ist gut, alles ist gut. Bloß keine Meinung bilden, ne? Und das kann halt auch extreme Blüten treiben.
Be open and accepting of people's weirdness and oddities. And so I was like, you know what? I've been requested so many times to jar and sell my farts. Why not let this be a thing that I offer? So I started doing it. I actually offered a limited...
Stop. You're meaning to tell me that this wasn't a genius idea that she had, that she got, and this is, guys, this is,
Ja, es war nicht mal ihre Idee. Sie hat so viele Anfragen bekommen, dass sie es daraus ein Business gemacht hat.
she's probably telling the truth, which is the craziest part. This is what worries me about some of the Simps and Betamon out there, is that, and I know this because I know normal women that I know, just, I could drive down the road, normal women that tell me about these weird offers they get from men. I'll give you whatever amount of money if you send me pictures of your feet.
Ja, der Fußfetisch ist ja bekannt. Da gibt es bei Klaus Thiele ja immer einen. Falls du mal zuschaust, hier angenehmer weiblicher Fußgeruch oder so heißt er. Ne? Also jedem seins. Cut und jetzt legen wir los und schauen mal, wie es weitergeht.
My day-to-day, how I create my business, and a lot of people have had negative things to say about it. A lot of people have had positive things to say about it. I think the moment that I knew, like, wow, I've really made it, was when Lance Bass from NSYNC commented on my jarred farts TikTok. P.S. Lance, if you'd like a jar for free, I'd love to send you one. So just let me know, slide in the DMs. I know you
Lance Jar irgendwie von NSYNC hat sie angeschrieben auf ihre geilen Gläschen und jetzt hat sie Cloud und das hat sie ganz stolz gemacht. Ne? Statusmann hat sie geadelt und die Anerkennung gegeben im Stamm.
are not interested in women, but maybe once you get a whiff of my farts, it'll change your mind. So it's
Und da habt ihr gesehen, ja, wie sie die Glocken geschüttelt hat und sich die Haare gerichtet hat. Oh ja, der ist toll, der hat hohen Status. Oh ja, bitte, kauf ein Glas von mir.
I'm gonna actually give her a clap. I'm hard on women. That sequence was pretty funny. I knew I made it big. I knew I made it the minute that Lance Bass commented on one of my fart videos. I knew I made it then. This is actually pretty funny. Like, I'm actually giving her credit for some of her comedy here. Just some of the subtle things she does there is pretty funny.
people have had negative things to say about it. A lot of people have had positive things to say about it. I think the moment that I knew, like, wow, I've really made it, was when Lance Bass from NSYNC commented on my jarred farts TikTok.
Wait, what? That's what he said. This is the comment I expected. Like, this is exactly the comment that I had in my mind when I first saw this. I was like, wait, what?
Wait, what?
That's exactly what went through my mind. Wait, what?
Was?
And then you get the hookups. So, I mean, you're Lance Bass, you get the hookups. Some restaurants you know like get you the best seat in the house, maybe free dinner. Some clubs you're gonna get, you know, bottle service, get your own private table. Perks you get for being Lance Bass, you also get free bottled farts. All the perks.
Yes, Lance, if you'd like a jar for free, I'd love to send you one. So just let me know, slide in the DMs. I know you are not interested in women, but maybe once you get a whiff of my farts, it'll change your mind. So
That's good. I like that. That's pretty funny. You know, I'm giving her credit. And I'll be honest, guys, I'm being biased because she's left-handed. I just, you know, I'm being biased, but I think that was pretty funny. I will admit I have my left-handed goggles on, but I thought it was good. All right, let's continue.
in that video, I showed you a day in the life of a girl who sells her farts in a jar, and there have been some updates that I've made to my day-to-day. First of all, I don't do the jarred farts on a regular basis. I don't do them every single day. For a period of time, I was getting so many orders that I couldn't keep up, and a lot of customers were complaining that it was taking a really long time for the farts to be sent out, and I did have, I'll be honest, a couple of issues with shipping and handling.
Probleme mit dem Versand und der Produktion.
where a customer received their jar but it had been broken, so then I had to resend their jar. And one of the most important things to me, one of the things I told myself when I began this new flatulence business was that the number one most important thing to me was going to be customer satisfaction.
Unglaublich. Unglaublich, das PR-Büro im Kopf des mittelständischen Unternehmens. Ja, ihr wisst Bescheid, Ninjas und Panzer. Für sie ist Kundenzufriedenheit ganz oben.
I wanted every single person who purchases my farts to feel that they were getting a deal, a good deal, and they were receiving a product that a lot of care, heart, and love went into. And
you guys, like I said, I promise you I didn't watch this video beforehand. I will say, like I said earlier in this presentation, the amount of care she's putting into the product marketing, she really cares about her customer. But it's high end. It's kind of like if you buy something from like Apple and you open it up and it's like this really, you're paying good money, but they make even the box you open it in really nicely designed. She cares about the customer, guys. For $1,000, that's a steal. You get not only the fart, you get the love that came with the fart. I also heard that she had some supply chain issues with the packages breaking. I think supply chain issues, we can just go ahead and blame that on... Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon! You know what they say at home. All right, let's continue.
They're saying to me, oh, $1,000 for one jar of farts, that's so much money, that's such a ripoff. But I was offering a deal that was 50% off. And when you take into account the cost of shipping and handling, the amount of food that I have to eat in order to produce the farts, the amount of energy and exertion that goes into creating those farts, and the flower petals that go into the fart jars, which then capture the scent, and then also every single fart jar comes with a handwritten note. That takes time, it takes paper, it takes ink, it takes willpower, it takes strength, it takes time. Time equals money. So when you really total up everything, all of the effort and the natural resources that go into creating this once in a lifetime product, then it really is a good deal when you think about it.
Ich krieg mich nicht mehr ein. Oh mein Gott.
When she says it's really a good deal when you think about it, I wouldn't have gone that far if I was her, because if we really thought about it, guys, in fact, if anyone happens to see this on replay and wants to do the quick math on this, she named things that we could pretty easily put a price on. Like, I won't do the whole thing, but we'll do a few of these. If we actually wrote it out, the fact that she named all these things, I don't know that that's going to come up to $1,000, other than it's going to be like, oh, okay, the handwritten note, that cost $950 something dollars itself. Like, that's the only way she could justify this, because the other things I'm not buying. Good try. I'm not buying it. The Simps will keep buying it, but I'm not buying it.
That a lot of care, heart, and love went into. And people are saying to me, oh, $1,000 for one jar of farts, that's so much money, that's such a ripoff. But I was offering a deal that was 50% off. And when you take into account the cost of shipping and handling
for a jar of farts, let's just say $6.99 tops for a little jar of fart. Like $6.99, right? No. Let's be generous. $9.99. Let's just give her $9.99 for that. That's probably the most expensive part, other than she's gonna say the food she ate. But she showed us a can of beans and all that. That's like $1.49 a can of beans.
The amount of food that I have to eat in order to produce the farts, the amount of energy and exertion that goes into creating those farts.
See, that right there loses everybody, because everybody farts. That's the problem. Everybody farts. So everyone's like, no, I don't. That didn't. Everyone's sitting here is like, come on. You're gonna tell me that it took you all this extra energy to fart, and that's why you should charge $1,000? Like, everybody knows it doesn't take energy to fart. So I would work with her. is her marketing team. I would work with her on this aspect. She's kind of losing the, people are peeling back the curtain and seeing Oz for what it is right now. This doesn't seem like such a good deal when she breaks it down.
Ja, da fällt der Vorhang, wenn sie so eine Sachen sagt. Ja, als Marketingberater würde ich eher zu einer anderen Strategie raten, aber ne, die Opferhaltung, die Tugendhaftigkeitssignalisierung, wie viel Arbeit sie da reinsteckt. Oh mein Gott.
Like this.
And the flower petals that go into the fart jars, which
Flower petals that go, what, $1? Okay.
capture the scent. And then also every single fart jar comes with a handwritten note. That takes time.
Yep, it takes time. Let's say it probably takes her less than 5 minutes. She could charge, like we've seen, you could charge $1,000 a minute, I guess, but not selling me on this one. It's all right. The Simps are in.
paper, it takes ink, it takes willpower.
Paper, ink. We could put a price on that again for what she's writing. What, a nickel maybe? Willpower, again, you can't put a price on that because she could say she does it better than anyone else. But some of these other ones are not selling me.
It takes strength, it takes time. Time equals money. So when you really total up everything, all of the effort and the natural resources that go into creating this once in a lifetime product, then it really is a good deal when you think about it.
You know what? This actually is guys, we might finally have something about the gender pay gap that we can complain about.
Hey, Emosh Emre ist da. Grüße an dich, falls du das Video bei mir auch nochmal siehst. Du hast das geschrieben, wie geil. Übrigens, für die sich gefragt haben, ich bin vorhin vor Lachen vom Stuhl gekippt. Ich brauche hierzu gar nicht viel sagen. Das Video spricht für sich selbst, die Übersetzung ist gut. Sie ist eine sehr hart arbeitende, erfolgreiche Karrierefrau und beschwert sich immer noch über den Gender Pay Gap.
Why are men that work just as hard selling and bottling up their farts, why are they not getting paid $1,000 a bottle? Why? This is an issue about equality and fairness. Why? I believe men and women are so equal. Men should get paid the same for their jarring their farts.
The people that are coming at me saying, oh,
ja, der Gender Pay Gap. Ich will auch $1.000 für meine Fürze haben.
who the hell would pay $1,000 or $500 for a fart? That's way too much money. What I have to say to those people is like, walk a mile in my shoes. You try to make farts every single day, multiple times a day. It's not easy. So
Das ist nicht einfach. Ja, hartes Leben.
That's a replay-worthy comment.
And up everything, all of the effort and the natural resources that go into creating this once in a lifetime product, then it really is a good deal when you think about it. So the people that are coming at me saying, oh, who the hell would pay $1,000 or $500 for a fart? That's way too much money. What I have to say to those people is like, walk a mile in my shoes. You try to make farts every single day, multiple times a day. It's not easy. So
yo guys, you guys, right now, you try it. I double dare you to try it. You try to fart every day. Walk a mile in her shoes. It's not easy. You try it. Seriously. You don't know what it's like, you misogynist pigs, to wake up every day knowing that you might fart. And you're going to have to go through that. It's not easy.
I have perfected my craft. I kind of feel like I am the Einstein of fart jars.
Ist der Einstein der Furzologie. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott.
At this point, because I figured out the perfect formula for making the most in the least amount of time, but also causing me the least amount of pain. A lot of people would be like, oh yeah, Fiber One bars. But you also have to keep in mind, you know, what kind of flatulence will these products and these items produce? Will it smell good? Will it smell like something that is the equivalent of a dumpster? I don't want to be sending out something that smells rancid, so I try to...
Die dürfen natürlich
She
nicht
is
ranzig riechen. Natürlich nicht.
self-titled the
Natürlich nicht.
Einstein of farts. Because she's figured out the perfect solution to make farts smell good enough, not hurting her body, and be able to produce enough in a short amount of time. She is the Einstein of farts. Self-proclaimed. Unbelievable. All right, well, hopefully it gets right back here, but we need to make sure. Actually, I'll just put it right up here so people know. Anyone new? Drinking game is simply drink every time you hear a fart or the word fart. We actually haven't heard a single fart yet, which is I'm happy about. But if you hear the word fart, yeah, you gotta drink.
Formulate the perfect foods that will create a pleasing scent. And just in case you guys were wondering, why the hell would anybody order my farts? Well, first of all, I think that it's very, very clear that I have a really good personality, and that
No. Oh, it's all explained. If you have a good personality, the gender pay gap, right? If a man with a good personality jars his farts, he'll make $1,000 a jar just like she does. Because, like she said, why do people buy her farts? Because she has a good personality. Everybody wants to smell a fart from a good personality. That's it. She nailed down the reason why she's able to have a thriving farting business. Because of her good personality.
people love to hear my ideas and hear me talk and express my views. And I think a lot of people are like, wow, she's so interesting that I wonder what her farts smell like. So I think that's kind of like the brain process.
Is that, guys, is Danny Arnold in the chat? I know Danny will be honest with us. Guys, yeah, the whole new level to my stuff don't stink. I still don't know because I have verified, right? I have different thoughts than most people in the world. So I, again, could be in the minority. I don't think I am, but I could be in the minority. I just have a hard time believing that this is the first thought someone has.
And that people love to hear my ideas and hear me talk and express my views. And I think a lot of people are like, wow, she's so interesting that I wonder what her farts smell like. So
that right there, I have a hard time connecting those dots. A lot of people think, oh, she's so interesting. The next step, obviously, right, is I want to smell her farts. You got, right? Is that a normal? that's
Ja, das ist der normale Weg. Sie ist so eine interessante Persönlichkeit. Jetzt müssen wir noch mal schnüffeln kommen.
It's a normal progression, isn't it, guys? You go, that person is super interesting. The next thing you think of is, I wonder what their farts smell like. Oh.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I can't say that that's my first reaction. I might be the weird one.
Kleiner Einschub. Jetzt kommt auch noch mal ein bisschen Unterricht, nachdem ich so viel gelacht habe. Falls ihr noch dabei seid und das Video so lange gucken solltet. Es ist wesentlich länger geworden, als ich dachte, aber es ist einfach zu gut. Ich wollte es nicht zusammencutten. Und was man bei ihr gut sieht, ist die kognitive Dissonanz. Die Frauen im Zauberwald super überbrücken können. Gar kein Problem. Ne? Sie hat negative Kommentare bekommen, ne, die ihre Position im Stamm gefährden. Wahrscheinlich haben ihr einige geschrieben, du hast wohl einen A-Punkt offen. Was willst du $1.000 für deine Darmwindungen? Und dann hat sie sich komplett das hinrationalisiert. Ne? Ihr Gefühl ist, sie fühlt sich angegriffen. Ja? Instinkt, Gefühl, Emotion, Instinkt, Gefühl, Verstand. Ja? Und der Verstand rückwärts rationalisiert sich in einen Wolf sozusagen, um das irgendwie tugendhaft nach außen zu signalisieren, dass das alles gut ist, was sie macht, weil sie so eine tolle Unternehmerin ist, weil sie so viel investiert. Weil, also das ist wirklich, da sieht man mal im Ad absurdum, wie weit die Kompartmentalisation der Frau so gestrickt ist, der Zauberwald, wie ich ihn immer nenne. Adrianales spiele ich jetzt nicht ein, ihr wisst Bescheid. Ne? Also hier ist schon kompletter Realitätsverlust eigentlich. Ja?
Danny's here. Danny, right? Is this a real first reaction someone might have? I want your honesty, Danny, about is an honest first reaction that you could actually see a guy having is a guy going, "Oh, she's really interesting." The next line of thought jumps to, "I wonder what her farts smell like." Danny, I know you'll actually be honest. So can you see that being legit, or is that like hard to jump to? They get some of the power. The guys, this is unbelievable. Right here, Danny.
Hear my ideas and hear me talk and express my views. And I think a lot of people are like, wow, she's so interesting that I wonder what her farts smell like. So
right there. She's so interesting. I wonder what her farts smell like. Of course. The logical conclusion to the next topic.
I think that's kind of like the brain process there. And then, I mean, I can't really think of any other reason why, other than maybe like, yeah, I don't know what other reasons why people would buy my farts. That's really something you're gonna have to ask the people who purchase my farts. So let me show you guys.
Okay, all right, I like her. All right, that's fair. She's joking. I got it now.
Es kann das nur ein Witz sein.
It's fine. She's not. Well, it could be argued, but she's not as delusional as a lot of the women that are like, "I'm the prize, I'm the table, so everybody wants to take me out." She knows that it's not because she's an interesting person. That's funny. She knows. Watch what she does. This is like the social IQ, reading between the lines. Watch what she does with her eyes.
I think a lot of people are like, wow, she's so interesting that I wonder what her farts smell like. So
okay, right? So she was joking about that. Again, I hadn't seen this video before. Now she...
Ja, sie guckt nach unten. Das, glaube ich, entdeckt er jetzt gerade. Ne? Leute, die lügen, da könnt ihr was lernen. Gucken wir mal so kurz nach unten, da hat man es gesehen. Ne? Als sie gesagt hat, die Leute kaufen ihr Produkt wegen ihrer Persönlichkeit. Ne? Da guckte sie nach unten.
She's going to tell us she was joking because she's going to say, "I can't figure out any other reason why guys would buy my farts." And then watch, you'll see her look down, move her shirt, and she's showing you her cleavage. So...
Ja. Entschuldigung. Und die Übersprungshandlung natürlich danach, sich zurechtmachen, ist eine Übersprungshandlung auch. Weil die Energie vom Lügen, die muss irgendwo hin. Die geht dann auch ins Physische rein. Ne? Leute, denen es unbequem ist zu lügen, die machen dann eben solche Übersprungshandlungen wie sie da. Das stimmt, hat er auch gut gesehen.
She's actually doing a good job of being sarcastic here. This is good. This is good. She's not completely... all right, I like her still.
I think that's kind of like the brain process there. And then, I mean, I can't really...
See, watch what she's doing with her boobs right here. This is where she's doing the social IQ. She's joking totally.
I can't really think of any other reason why, other than maybe like, yeah, I don't know what other reasons why people would buy my farts. That's really something you're gonna have to ask the people who purchase my farts. So
all right, I'll give it to her. Good job.
Show you guys what items I am using now today to produce my farts, and wait until the end of the video. I'm gonna give you guys 2 key pieces of information, and that is how many jars of farts I've sold since I've begun this venture, and I'm also gonna let you guys know where you can buy them and where you can also sell your own content, farts, whatever it is that you want to sell.
Okay, so first off, Danny, I see yours. Gotcha. The answer is absolutely not. Nice. All right, guys, I don't know what she just said, that she is going to tell us how many farts she sold since she started this. So I don't even have a fancy Prince quiz for this.
Jetzt kommt das Quiz. Wie viel hat sie schon verkauft? Stand in dem Zeitungsartikel.
Just because I hadn't seen this video yet, but here's the Prince quiz for you guys, unofficial sort of, in the chat. How many farts do you think that she has sold since she started? I already know for sure in one of the videos she said 97. Thanks for the 97 people that have bought whatever. So there's a hint. I would assume it's more than that. So go ahead in the chat. If anyone gets it right, you can give out 20 drinks to anyone else in the chat. That's like finishing your drink. At least. And some. I'll take drinks too if you have it. So if anyone gets it right from your guess, again, I have no idea what this answer is. You can give out 20 drinks. If you're
Jetzt
wrong,
könnt ihr auch nochmal alle
take as
mitraten.
many drinks as you're wrong by or finish your drink. There we go. All right, how many farts has she sold since she started this? Aaron, let me put I'll get you guys' chat in here so we can see it for this one. So people that are playing this on replay, you can see if anyone is right. 1,000. We have 1,000 guess. I don't know, guys, but I actually don't know, so I'm also gonna guess. I'm gonna guess. Man, she started. I'm gonna say 212. That's what I'm gonna say. 212. Only because she already said she sold 97, unless she was lying as like a marketing ploy.
500 sage ich jetzt mal.
But I'm gonna 212. That's still an incredible amount of farts to be able to monetize. Wait, at $1,000 a pop, that's insane. I could be way off. I could have to finish my drink, honestly. 50, 45.
Emre sagt
Too many.
50.
Okay. All right.
Kann ja schon nicht sein.
I hope
97 waren es ja schon.
Blue balls like that. The number of the beast. Okay. 500. All right. I'm going to keep looking in the chat as we go for this.
The lowdown on that as well. So let's get right into it. All right, first up we have the true MVP of fart jars, and that is freshly prepared black bean salad. So this black bean salad is really good because one of the first ingredients is black beans. You always want to make sure that your black bean salad is mostly black bean. If it has like filler, additives, or other ingredients, then it's just really going to be taking away from the true potential. Next up, not sponsored, but not opposed to a sponsorship, Coca-Cola, please reach out if you'd like to sponsor me.
Sie möchte von Coca-Cola noch gesponsert werden. Und natürlich ganz wichtig, ja, für die Experten unter uns, in dem schwarze Bohnensalat müssen natürlich ganz viele schwarze Bohnen sein. Lasst euch nicht über den Leisten ziehen da. Für ein gutes Produkt, wenn ihr eins erzeugen wollt.
I love Coke sponsored fart girl here.
Coca-Cola. I actually prefer Diet Coke, but also Diet Coke might cause cancer, so I just am trying to really do this in
I was just talking about the aspartame in that. All right, so I love it. Not scientifically proven. Coke, please sponsor me. That's hilarious. I'm gonna give her some more. This is kind of fun. I don't really have any others for good ones, do I? This is just gonna be for fun.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what they say.
It's not scientifically proven. Coke, please sponsor me. Even though I just said that Diet Coke might be linked to cancer.
most healthy way possible. I know that like the bubbles in this can sometimes cause you to burp, but if you suppress those burps, you know, eventually it will go down in the other direction.
Oh, guys, we're getting in the inside secrets here. This is the insiders. This is, quite honestly, guys, monetary. Like, by the way that she's getting paid, she should be one of the best farters in the world, one of the most accomplished. No one makes the bucks she makes. Like LeBron, I don't like LeBron James.
LeBron James ist der berühmteste Basketballspieler in der NBA, falls ihr euch fragt, wer das ist. Sie ist sozusagen der Einstein der Darmwindung und sie schluckt die Cola einfach runter. Die kleinen Geheimnisse.
You know, I know people are torn on their opinions of him. I don't like him for a lot of reasons, politically and all that stuff. But LeBron gets paid a lot of money, so you expect him to be one of the best basketball players in the world. She is by far, no one's even close, got to be the highest paid farter in the world. So we're hearing potentially some life-changing secrets. If anyone's ready to start their side business, take your notes, guys. You should always have a pen, paper, something handy when you have a life-changing idea. It could just come
Ihr
out
habt
of
alle
nowhere.
hoffentlich schön
Many
mitgeschrieben.
people were recommending cabbage to me or cabbage soup, and I love cabbage soup. I'm from the Czech Republic. Cabbage soup is a way of life, and growing up, I know that
Cabbage soup. Shout out to Grandpa Joe and Grandma Josephine from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I remember that from reading that to my classroom as one of the books. You know, cabbage soup, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Shout out.
soup day in the house is a day that you want to keep the windows open. So that little sprout of knowledge really helped me in this business. And that's something I really love about the fart jar business is like, I feel that everything that I've learned in the course of my life, especially growing up in Eastern Europe, it's really prepared me for this. And
Ihr ganzes Leben hat sie auf dieses tolle Geschäft vorbereitet. Es ist unglaublich, dass die Pressestelle von ihr ist unglaublich.
in such a way that I cannot even describe. So, you know,
Jeez. Guys, she's trolling. She's trolling.
Sie kann nur
I
trollen.
like it. She's
Das
trolling.
kann nicht sein.
Do I
Ich
have
glaube auch,
a
das
paper
ist
applause?
unmöglich. Das ist Realsatire. Das ist nicht möglich.
This is all I know from her is the everything you've seen is all I know about this girl. The Instagram, these videos, whatever. I am completely turned off that farting is such a big deal in her life. But just as far as rating a girl in her comedy, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I understand why she has a following. She's doing some subtle kind of like funny, like some girls get a following. It's just like they're doing nothing. They're just wearing a low cut shirt. She's doing a good job of like, I was raised for this. This is everything in my life, upbringing wise, made me ready for the fart jar business. That's what I love
Ihr
about
ganzes
fart. Like,
Leben hat gemündet hier in dieses Business. Und im Endeffekt ist sie ja nicht so einfach gestrickt wie die Mädels, die einfach nur ihre Glocken zeigen oder so. Nein, sie hat einen Plan.
she's saying this all with a straight face. I'm giving her props for that.
Ja, und ohne zu lachen.
You guys know I will hate on a girl or I hate on a stupid idea. I'm giving her props right here.
cabbage might be a little too extreme. Not the greatest thing to eat constantly. So I love me some Brussels sprouts, and this is a pre-made Brussels sprout meal, microwaves in 3 minutes. I don't like wasting time. Cabbage soup does take a long time to make. This is just very, very easy, convenient, bite-sized, and has that additional deliciousness added to it with the bacon. Yeah. All right, next up we have protein muffins. These in the bodybuilding fitness community are actually referred to as fart muffins. I love these. They're very delicious, only 260 calories. Oh, this is so good. Can't believe I drank a whole fucking large. Oh, and big, huge shout out to Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin', but so do I. I need this to keep me going throughout the day. It can be very draining and exhausting physically, mentally, emotionally. So it's really crucial that I drink as
Es macht sie emotional und körperlich und mental fertig, dieser Job. Deswegen braucht sie immer von Dunkin' Donuts hier noch, was auch immer die da verkaufen. Donut, Limonade, Kaffee, was auch immer das ist, was sie da säuft.
much coffee throughout the day as possible.
coffee.
Now there are just only a couple more things that I want to show you guys. Obviously protein powder. You can add this with anything. I like to make a nice little smoothie with some oat milk, protein. I use one of these Chobani Greek yogurts, and I'll also add in a banana, and that'll be like my morning drink that I have with my cup of coffee. And
Guys, take notes. Remember, this is top level advice.
Ja.
I just feel that like really gets things going. So yeah, those are my little tips and tricks on how to really make the most bang for your buck and how I produce my product. I know a lot of you are wondering how much money have I made doing fart jars. So the last time I updated you guys, I sold 97 fart jars, and those were 50% off at $500. They were originally $1,000.
Oh, whoa.
Ja, doch nicht. Also 50% herabgesetzt, 500 nur für den Becher. 97 verkauft. Ding, ding. Was sind das? Mhm. Ja, ordentlich Kohle.
Oh, I was wrong again. Okay,
Eben
she's
knapp 50.000.
confusing all of us, I think, on the prices. I thought, okay, all right, only 500 a pop.
And when you take into account shipping and handling, cost of food, I made about $45,000. Now, since that deal was going on, I have sold another 75 jars. So I'm currently at around 175 fart jars sold. So at this
Okay, you guys hear that? 175 fart jars
175,
sold.
okay. Falls ihr
In
mitgeraten
the
habt.
chat, if you got it right. No, you know what? If you got within 5. Did I see 170, by the way? I might have actually saw that in the chat. If you got within 5, you can... No, if you got within 10, you can give out 20 drinks. I don't know if anyone did. I guessed 212. I was not close, so I have to finish my drink. If you were off by
5
how many
Minuten
drinks
sind's
you have
noch.
to take that
Die
many
nehmen
or
wir auch
finish
noch
your
mit,
drink.
was soll's.
So, I mean, right now is probably a good time. Impressive. What did you have? 100 and... Oh man, guys. Oh boy. We got a minute and 19 left, and then we'll have a few comments to check out.
point in time, I have made almost $100,000
Jawohl.
in fart jar sales, and it's pretty amazing.
Amazing.
Honestly, impressive. Now, due to the crazy hyperinflation that our man...
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what they say at home.
You know, it's not as impressive with this inflation, but still impressive nonetheless. $100,000 on farts. Unbelievable.
If you are interested in purchasing a jar, go over to My Unfiltered. I will link that down below. And also, if you are interested in becoming a creator on Unfiltered and selling whatever it is that you want to sell, I mean, it could be images, videos, you can live stream, you can do pretty much anything on there. It's like OnlyFans on crack. Then go sign up and apply to become a creator. The link for that will be down below as well. But I just want to thank you guys so much for the endless amount of love and support that I've gotten. I know this is a little bit of an out of the jar venture, but it's been really exciting, and I love that I can educate people on something that's really new. I love that I can educate people more on different ways to make money, and also like
Was hat sie gesagt? Sie ist glücklich darüber, dass sie anderen Leuten beibringen kann, wie man Geld verdient. Es ist unglaublich.
how to fart better.
Und wie man besser furzen kann.
That's also been really cool to show people that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sending lots and lots of love. And this holiday season, please support local business. Purchase a jar from My Unfiltered. And make sure to follow all of my social media to get updates on any upcoming sales.
Wait.
Bye!
Please support local business. I think she meant small business. Because she's shipping these.
So, wir machen an der Stelle Schluss. Der Rest ist nicht mehr so spannend, aber wer sich es in voller Länge angucken will, noch den Rest, der kann sich es unten in den Kommentaren, unten in der Infobox natürlich angucken, ist verlinkt. Ich bin sprachlos. Ich habe mir das jetzt eine Stunde angeguckt und ich bin einfach nur sprachlos. Was soll ich sagen? Ich muss es euch in voller Länge geben, ja, falls ihr es bis hierhin geschafft habt und euch das wirklich reingezogen habt. Glückwunsch. Ja, verrückte Welt da draußen. Ne? Und wir haben wieder viel gelernt über die Natur der Frau und ihr Politbüro. Meine Arbeit endet hier. Eure beginnt jetzt. Unten in den Kommentaren. Ahoi und bis bald.